Alright, this is Share Squid again. Welcome back, and this is phase 2 of our development. This is the development that I did, well, a week ago, but I'm just now getting around to recording it. Things are moving along, and we're incorporating lasers and exploding scenery into this 3D recreation of the original Rick Adams Temple of Ram game. This is Temple of Ram, 1983 game by Rick Adams, classic for the TRS-80. And in this game you have a laser. It scrolls, unlike games like Berserker and Adventure. And some things were innovative, we've talked about in a previous video. One thing we're talking about today is the laser. Things that I like about the laser is it's instant, it's accurate, as long as your joystick is calibrated, which mine never is, and the laser shrapnel. So whenever it hits a wall, there's shrapnel that has a damage radius. Alright, now I'm going to try to merge this video to another video on YouTube where I show the actual gameplay and the laser that we're implementing here. But notice that the laser stops when it hits walls. Even skinny hallway walls. And of course there's much skinnier walls later on. And we'll get into that. There's enemies, of course. I'm not going to go into the whole game. Watch the gameplay video later on. So let's just jump right into it. We'll stop and watch the intro for just a second. I'll get things squared away here first. Just make sure everything's lined up. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the game as the walls are going down. Watch some of the intro on the previous video as well as the introduction to the walls. Alright, so here we go. We're in the game. Let's back up a little bit because we're going to be shooting stuff, right? And walls up. Again, you have the map in the lower right corner, and I think now I forgot if I turned the laser on that map, but let's shoot a laser just to see. Let's shoot something. Before I shoot anything, let me show you the textures, because the last video I recorded had very low quality. This one's slightly better quality, but you can see when you get right up on the walls, there's some real basic shader materials going on right now. I try to keep it basic because I'm trying to make this work well in WebGL. So far everything's still running, you know, on my machine 60 frames a second, which is what I'm looking for. And I've got some textures that I talked about in the last video that came from TRS-80 components and circuit boards. But enough of that, let's start blowing stuff up. So as you recall in the game that I just may have showed, if I can get those two videos to merge on YouTube, we have a laser. So I tried different kinds of lasers. The flat lasers seem to work pretty well. So let's shoot a tile on the wall. And as you can see, they fall in pieces. There's some physics involved. You have physics as well, so some of these pieces you can push around if they pile up. Sometimes they pile up on us. Actually, they're not piling up like they usually do. Let's just shoot the whole wall down. There's a piece. Let's push it around. Alright, so you can do some cool stuff. Oh, and also you can shoot the lights. These are trickier. My laser is a little bit off as well, so we'll try it. Demo stuff live. That light doesn't work. Seriously. I'm going to shoot a light that actually works here. There we go. Alright, I've just decided to incorporate a target. I actually have a target that it kind of cheats though, because it goes right to the items, so you can tell exactly if you're going to hit the destructible items or not. You can hit things far away, like those back there. Far away. So let's talk about a design decision. As you recall, so we do have the shrapnel, the laser shrapnel. If it hits something right in our face, if that laser shrapnel hits things, right now it's kind of extreme. It usually will also destroy stuff. Okay, so it looks like we're walking off the edge of a cliff. That's because I didn't put the floor here. I'll turn that off right now. But you can shoot things far away. So in the game, if you are in this area here, or say like this little hallway, it's 3 feet wide, right? It's really skinny. You wouldn't be able to shoot past the hallway. But it looks weird, right? Because obviously your gun would be above that wall. So, you know, in this case, I decided if you shoot down at the wall, then yes, it's going to be right in your face. If you shoot above, though, you can shoot past the wall. Tough decision. I kind of wanted to be like where you can't shoot past the wall, but seriously, if I see a bat coming across that expanse, I'm going to be able to want to shoot it. So now you can shoot however. Wanted to make one quick addition. You'll notice way out there in this distance, you'll see a little blue dot. I added a target, and that makes the aiming so much simpler. See this blue dot? It kind of makes sense. This is a laser gun, so it should have a laser sight, right? So as you can tell, it gets closer, and then when you're really close to something, well, there it is. So I just added that tonight. I think that helps a lot, especially if you remember earlier in the video I had trouble shooting those lights. Well, now it's really easy. You can just tell it's right there on it. Take them out. So you can take them out a lot easier. Let's find that light there. There it is right there. So you have wall. Right there. It's, can't see if it's really zooming out on something there. Yep, so great. So I think we'll definitely have some sort of a target that, you know, moves along the wall so you can see when you're shooting something that has hit detection. The next thing I'll be working on, and the next video hopefully will be of the dialogue system. So we're going to, yes, this game will have a story. As you recall, if you've read anything on the blog, you are on this planet looking to find what happened to your father, and you'll uncover the secrets of Rom while you're here. So a lot to go, and you'll get to probably after that I need to develop the characters that'll be in the dialogue system. So you have a navigator, and you have yourself, the adventurer, and of course your father, and there's some other characters that will appear along the way. Look forward to showing you more.